How do you look at like building a brand in a market like that, where from the outside it might look like a lot of POSs are more or less the same?
When I first started with Boom, they had the brand. They had an incredibly talented gentleman that came up with the concept for Boom, and that was a good foundation. But they had their website, but they didn't have any social channels. There was no content. So it was like kind of a blank slate of how do we grow awareness and how do we do it in a way that we're leveraging the right steps. At this point, the company did not have funding or outside capital coming in. So we really took the approach of let's grow that organic side of the business and let's let our customers really tell the story. And that was actually the first consulting work that I did for them. As I interviewed, I think 5 of their clients, and they were saying the word love. And I thought, God, I've never heard anybody say that they love their PMS. We've done some kind of fun things in the marketing that we're making the PMS a little bit more interesting. I guess one of our first campaigns for conference season that fall was our t-shirts that on the back, they say no more PMS drama. And that came from those interviews that I had of people saying everybody has problems with their PMS, all the drama, and then I'm hearing the word love. And I thought, okay, let's use that. And so it's no more PMS drama. And then it's a heart and it has Boom at the bottom. And that kind of took off and started the beginning of a marketing campaign and just a marketing program that we're trying to do things a little bit differently. We're trying to be a little bit cheeky with it. We're trying to stand out and be different and let our customers really tell the story as much as we're supporting it. But it's about the customers at the end of the day. Email still works. I know this sounds dated, but direct mail still works too. Because when you think about it, like I think emails have gotten less effective over the years, but they are still a very important part of the direct booking flywheel. But direct mail is something that companies really have just not leaned back into. When you get a postcard or you get a mailer, because you're not getting other mail, you're going to look at it. There's a lot of companies I see that, they're willing to make that investment. And as long as you have the tracking, which that's all possible now, I mean, by using the unique phone numbers or the QR codes that go to the dedicated link with a special, you're able to actually see, okay, the return on that is quite good. And it puts you in a little bit of a different lane. It's a good strategy, I think. I mean, back in the day, we used to do a 60-page brochure annually that we sent out. I don't think that they do it anymore, but I mean, those days probably, that was a very expensive piece to put out there. Customers would receive it and it would be like their coffee table book that they would leave it on the coffee table. And then when family came over, they'd look through it and then they'd go online and they'd make their booking.